with the international news. Steve Angelo, Axwell, and Sebastian Ingrosso. They are all house music producers. They started playing as the Swedish House Mafia around 2004 and released their first single, One, in 2012. They have been best friends ever since kindergarten and been playing house music since they were 13 years old. We never thought we would come this far. It was not planned, it just happened, Steve Angelo said in a private interview. The main reason we're going to split up is because we love to be creative with the music, and now we feel that we have taken it to the max, and we just don't want to repeat what we're doing with the music over and over, Axel said. They announced the news on their private profiles on beatmyday.com. And the reason they announced the news so long before their last show was because they wanted the fans to know that this was going to be the last show they're ever going to see of them. And the last shows will be at 22nd, 23rd and 24th of November 2012 at Friends Arena in Stockholm, in the boys' hometown. We came, we raved, we loved, was the last thing they said in the message they sent when the Swedish House Mafia announced they were going to split up. This was international news with Dave.
Hi, I am, as Daniel said earlier, Vidar. Today the former soccer trainer Lars Lagerbäck tried to kill a Slav named Sid. According to a witness, Lars was carrying a big knife in his hand and tried to stab Sid several times. This took place at 8 p.m. in Gamla stan. Lars had newly ended his relationship with his ex-wife and were out to borrow his sorrow in alcohol. After 2 hours, he had a few many 2 drinks. He was on his way home when Sid passed by. Lars both attacked Sid with his knife. The song was annoying him, as he described it. As you can see, Lars had no actual reason to attack him. When Lars drew his knife and were moving towards him with the knife, Sid realizes the danger and grabs a stone from the ground. Lars first stabs against his stomach but misses, and instead he loses his balance and falls. When Lars gets on his feet, he realizes he will never catch up with Sid. He managed to escape without any injuries. Lars is, as we speak, in court. This was all for tonight. Thank you. Here's an exclusive interview with Lars Lagerbäck.
So, why did you try to kill him, Lars?
His song was annoying me.
In which way did his song disturb you?
The lyrics said that all mammoths will die out. But I like mammoths. Some of my best friends is mammoths.
So the main reason was Sid racist against mammoth?
No, his voice was very annoying.
Do you regret what you did?
Yes, of course.
Can you describe your regrets?
I missed him. The purpose was to kill him.
We have managed to find a video of the incident.
Hi. Today, the famous hacker group Anonymous threatened the Swedish authorities because the Swedish cops made a house search of an operator with a Pirate Bay connection. Anonymous consists of users to certain websites and the internet forums, nor any leader. They are relying entirely on individuals' contribution to the group. Overall, Anonymous consists of people who are familiar with the internet culture, some of them with also very good hacker knowledge. The group attracted the public's attention when in January 16, 2008, declared war on Scientology because Scientology tried to remove a confidential video containing Tom Cruise. YouTube consequently tried to censor the internet, something that Anonymous opposed because the freedom of speech laws. The group are also following allegations of vote rigging. After the result in June 2009, the Iranian presidential election declared Iran's incumbent president, Mohammad Ahmadinejad, as the winner of the contest election and allegations of vote rigging. Thousands of Iranians went out in demonstration against the president. The Iranian authorities tried to, especially by censorship of the news on the internet. Anonymous, together with the Pirate Bay and various Iranian hackers, created distant websites where the largest Anonymous are and got over 22,000 followers worldwide. The website gave the Iranians information about what occurred inside the country's borders to the outside world. Back to the threats against the Swedish authorities. The Swedish authorities take this very serious. It was on Monday afternoon that the Swedish police raided the Swedish provider PRQ, which was started by the file-sharing site the Pirate Bay. The founders of the Pirate Bay is Gottfried Svartholm and Fredrik Ney. Shortly after the house search against PRQ, which also had the WikiLeaks service, several other Swedish companies were attacked, among others TT, SEB and Swedbank. The consequences of it all was that Riksbanken, Försvarsmakten, the government websites and a lot more websites were taken out on the last Wednesday. It's been the news.
Got 29 letters, you only got 26. Let's see how big you are when you suck a fucking